students' work that they have labored on as a collaborative project for the Doggy and Caddy Company. We hope that you find that these presentations will be stimulating and creative because they put many hours into creating this project. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Chavath.
I'm Colsey Crum.
And I'm Michael Blanchett.
Our product is Arganix Luxury Lather for Pets. Arganix is, well, it's organic, which is a Moroccan oil, which is what our product is for pets, mainly for dogs.
Our product concept is a pet shampoo called Arganix Luxury Lather. It's a pet shampoo that contains argan oil. Argan oil provides moisture and soothes dry pet skin and coat, and it offers soft, manageable fur. It is the first shampoo of its kind. Argan oil is a very popular product amongst human consumers for hair care products and skincare products, but it will be the first of its kind to go into the market for pets. In looking at a domestic marketing strategy, some of the competitive forces that we face, we have a competitive advantage over our competitors, which are Paul Mitchell and Pet Head. Paul Mitchell and Pet Head right now are the leaders in the luxury shampoo pet market, but neither of the lines carry pet products that contain argan oil. So that will be our advantage over them. There is a lot of competition within the pet shampoo industry, but we feel that because of our key ingredient, it will make our product stand out. And Paul Mitchell and Pet Head are brands that are here in the US. They also have human hair care lines, Bedhead and Paul Mitchell hair care, that are very popular as well. The economic forces we see here in the US is that there has been an increase in pet shampoo sales, and yearly pet owners spend roughly between $30 and $500 on pet pets.
So some of our political forces is that the US and Morocco are top trading, so they're in the top 6 for trading. They also trade with France and Spain, and mainly for Moroccan oil, because that's what Morocco is known for, is their Moroccan oil or organic oil, whatever you want to call it. The US is a free trade with Morocco, and that's been that way since 2006. Morocco is, well, in Morocco, the argan oil is used for conception, more of cosmetic use. So they use it for more of like eating wise, other than how we use it here for more like your hair and like cosmetic, like I said.
I was doing the legal and regulatory forces. The legal and regulatory forces of the environment are closely intertwined in the United States. In terms of our product, the pet cosmetology market is not tightly regulated in the United States, so the barriers for entry are rather low. Therefore, the forces working against our product in the United States are a lot lower than they are in Morocco. This oil is proven safe and in some cases recommended for use in cosmetics. That's of course for human hair products, but it would obviously work for pets as well. Although, like all cosmetics, the FDA does have some guidelines when inspecting cosmetic products. The FDA prohibits marketing of adulterated or misbranded cosmetics. This product would be considered adulterated if it contained any poisonous or decomposed substance. Also, if it was prepared, packaged, or stored under unsanitary conditions. Our product seems to fall within the guidelines in terms of the components of the conditioner. We would have to take extra precaution when packaging the conditioner, making sure that it meets the guidelines of the FDA.
So some of our technological forces are advertising, promoting, sampling, and using Facebook and other big medias that are now like Twitter and Instagram. For Facebook, we will have our page for Arganix Luxury Lather. So on our page, you can like our page and leave us feedback of if you like our product or not, or how your dog likes it, how you like the product for your dog. for promotion, we will do promotion on Facebook. Like we said, Facebook is our main source for promoting our product because most people have Facebook and they use it. You can always like other pages. So like I said, you can like our page and everything. And for sampling, if you like our product or give us feedback, we can send you a sample so we can know, so you can actually try the product and see if you like it for your pet or not.
Sociocultural forces in the U.S. In the U.S., a parent seems to play a big role in our society. If you were like our group members here, my group members here, you probably were wearing a lot about what you were going to wear and what you were going to say during the presentation. With this oil being used in pet products, it is sure to revitalize the healthiness of your pet's hair, making it look younger. The general public, when it comes to pet products, tend to be very brand loyal. Therefore, it may be difficult to get our product in the hands of skeptical buyers. They might have to take a chance and try our product. Although with over 150 million owned cats and dogs in the United States, our product will prove to have its fair share of the market. More and more celebrities are showcasing their pets now. Even the president is expected to have a dog. So if this product gets in the hands of someone with a positive public eye or gets a lot of public interest, it will sure to take off and people will then see the results.
Internationally, in the Moroccan market, some of our competitive forces is Jesse's Animal World. Jesse's Animal World is a big producer of pet products that are sold in hypermarkets, which are similar to the Targets and Kmarts and Walmarts here in the U.S. They hold currently 52% of the market share in pet products, and they distribute to targeted businesses, which are the hypermarkets. Economic forces in Morocco. There's currently an increase in the disposable income by about 10% amongst Moroccans, and there's currently a growing population of domestic animals. Although it is rare that you'll find pets or pet owners among city dwellers, they're definitely found outside of the city. And like I said, relating to the competitive forces, there's also been an increase in the number of hypermarkets in the country. I believe one is called, and I have a difficult time with the names of them, but they're, like I said, they're very similar to your Targets, their grocery stores, etc. And they're growing just like you see Walmart's popping up everywhere in the U.S. These hypermarkets are showing up everywhere in Morocco.
Like I said before, with our political forces, the U.S. and Morocco are top trading in their the free trade partner. And a free trade is an international trade led in the natural course without tariffs or quotas from other restrictions. They're the top trading for Moroccan oil. That's what they're known for their top trade. So that's where we are going to obviously get our oil.
Internationally, legal and regulatory forces. The argan tree is native to Morocco, so it only makes sense that they know the most about it. Women's cooperatives are typically the ones doing the manual labor involved in extracting the oil from the seed, which comes from the tree. So the standard labor laws of Morocco would apply. Even though Morocco plans to increase the amount of oil it exports, the argan tree still remains under the endangered species list. In fact, practically the entire argan tree growing region is under a reservation watch issued by a global wildlife committee.
For the technological forces, we will leave our product samples for more bigger businesses so they can promote our product. And more at like hair salons, people will know what Arganix is because women, like Mike stated, women know what it is because they use it on their hair. So if they use it on their hair and they know that it will work for their pet, like depending on what kind of dog they have and their fur and everything. So they'll want to try it out on their pet so they can try a sample of it.
The sociocultural forces internationally. Since the argan tree is native to Morocco, like I said, doing so, our product will hope to stand out in relation to the other pet conditioners because they know the effects of the oil and what it's capable of. It is standard, like I said, that women do the labor in extracting the oil, and the women are not the richest of rich in the country. The women that do they're not the richest of the rich. In Morocco, mostly the rich are the ones who own pets. Like everyone said, that the pets are used for protection. So therefore, it will be difficult to market this product due to the lack of interest that the Moroccan people have in the appearance of their pets.
So these are some of the sample questions we would ask. We would have 2 types of surveys. One's for businesses to see if they would use the product on pets, like for groomers and everything. And then sample questions that we would ask our actual consumers to see if they've used the product before and if they like it enough that they would use it on their pets. And this will help us get information to see if the product will be popular or not.
A SWOT analysis. Our primary strength is that our pet product contains argan oil, and that is a key ingredient since it's a first of its kind in the market. Another thing is that the cosmetics industry, as far as pet shampoos and cosmetics goes, not tightly regulated. Companies typically just follow the guidelines for human cosmetics. So as far as developing a product, changing it, we have some more open capabilities. Some of our weaknesses, as noted before, would be like the skepticism. People just not thinking that this would be as effective for pets as it would be for human beings. And the lack of just anything like it on the market, or maybe just the fear that someone won't want to buy it because they're not sure of its results. Some of our opportunities would be to expand our line to include a conditioner, fur care, and even maintenance products. Because if you start with the shampoo and a cleanser and it contains this oil and it's effective, then we can move into finding and putting in other products, expanding the brand. And we could also grow our brand to other countries. And by offering a distinctive ingredient, we can build a distinctive brand. And some of the threats, there are actually few. I would say there are few threats because we have very few competitors with the same key ingredients. Our marketing strategy, we chose 2 different marketing strategies for our project based on the locations in the US. We decided to pick a consumer market. And in Morocco, we decided to market to a business market. Part of our marketing strategies for both would be, our name, which is, we're gonna market as Arganix, luxury lather for pets. It's an argan oil-based pet shampoo. It will conveniently come in 2 sizes, an 8 and 10 ounce package, and the packaging will be recyclable.
Pricing is a critical component of the marketing mix because customers are always concerned about value obtained in exchange. For our product, the price would range between $10 to $15 in the US, depending upon the size of the bottle. In Morocco, we would need to sell it at a lower cost since we are targeting a business market, which is like the veterinarians and the dog groomers. And usually these types of places will buy in bulk because they are using large quantities of the product. The distribution strategy. To satisfy our customers' needs, our product must be available at the right time and through convenient distribution methods. In the pet care industry, most products are distributed through a retailer. Currently in the US, Paul Mitchell and Pet Head have a dominant share of the market. In Morocco, in addition to local veterinarian offices, major chain grocery stores, Jesse's Animal World is the leader in pet care distribution overseas.
What's the name of that?
Jesse's Animal World. For both US and Morocco, we'll be using a concentrated marketing strategy, distribution strategy. Domestically, we will concentrate solely on the consumer market and distribute our product through retail giants such as Petco, Pet World, and Puppy Palace. In Morocco, we will be concentrating on the business market and get our products in the hands of veterinarian offices and dog groomers. We must make sure that our product is available in the quantities desired to as many customers as possible, but also making sure that we keep the total inventory, transportation, and storage of our product low as possible. The internet and other technologies will make it easier to distribute our product to a wider portion of the market. An online store would be ideal so our customers can order our product directly from our website.
And you can order our product directly from our website by going on our Facebook page as well, like I recently stated. If you go on our Facebook, you can see all the products that we have to offer, the prices and everything, and you can just order it right there, so it's convenient for you. And that is it.
This is question time. We will.
4 minutes.
Well, we didn't complain about you guys going way over when group 1 was up, and so we need some questions from students before I start asking my questions.
So your target is for people and dogs?
No, it's people who use Moroccan oil on their hair. They'll know about the product, so then they'll want to use it on their pets.
So you're saying that I can use it too, and the dogs?
Well, not that
Well,
specific one.
there's
Well, that's
different
not part
ways
of our
that-
strategy,
Yeah.
no, but we don't see the market
No,
as.
but there's one for humans, like just for humans, like shampoos and conditioners.
But I guess the answer is yes.
Well, that's where
I
the
don't-
inspiration
I-
came
well,
from.
that-
It came from,
that's-
I'll be honest, it came from my experience as a hairdresser. Currently in the hairdressing market, argan oil is a very popular product, and I was like, hey, let's do a product for dogs. And then in looking at all the laws and regulations, most pet products and pet lines are based on the standards for cosmetics and things for human beings. There's actually a shampoo out called Mane and Tail. It's for horses, but it's also sold in regular beauty supplies that are used for human beings. So yes, in essence, you can use the product on yourself. So it can be a good
Warren, let's see your
product.
hand. Let's see if you qualify for the
My
dog.
hair's pretty short.
for the dog. Yeah,
I can
you-
use
you-
any kind of soap.
Yeah, you qualify for this product.
I'm just saying.
Sample if you want.
So if you want, yes, you can buy like a liter and share it with your pet if you'd like.
Yeah, another question before you guys take off.
Whatever.